Hola, muy buenas, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos al canal, bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de Greedfall. Soy XVII, empezamos. ¿Será este el último episodio? ¿Será el siguiente? Pues no lo sé, pero lo que sí sé es que ya estamos cerca del final, chicos. Muy cerquita. Como os acordaréis, estamos ahora en la cueva super secreta de los indígenas, donde se hallaba oculta la legendaria corona de los Altos Reyes. ¿Qué hacemos aquí? Pues la hemos conseguido para nuestro elegido, Duncas. Es al que vamos a apoyar en la elección. Perderte también la quería, pero nos tuvimos que enfrentar a ella, porque no se la íbamos a dar. Ella quiere organizar una masacre contra los colonos. Solo nos queda Ulan. Tal y como veis aquí en las misiones, Ulan es el único que nos queda por convencer. En teoría no debería ser necesario, pero si de 3 tenemos a 2 a nuestro favor va a ser mucho mejor. Así que vamos a intentar hacer que sea nuestro amigo. Y una vez hecho eso, iremos a la elección, a la votación, y que sea lo que Dios quiera. Lo que tengo que ver es que puedo viajar aquí. Tenemos un campamento aquí. Perfecto. Por cierto, me he equipado con esta super espada de Bimbar, que hace bastante más daño que la que tenía a 2 manos, que estuviera mejorada. Espero que al ser una espada, creo que es una espada de una mano, ¿no? No estoy seguro. Pues no. Sigue siendo una espada a 2 manos, pero es chula, ¿eh? El arma es chula. Vale, vamos para allá. En caso de terminar hoy el episodio, o sea, hoy el juego, grabaré aparte un mini análisis o una mini opinión que pondré a modo de introducción. Y si es en el siguiente episodio, pues eso, lo haré directamente desde el principio porque sé que lo terminaré ya. Por supuesto, indicaré dónde empieza el juego por si la gente se quiere saltar la chapa. A ver, Ulan. Primero hay que saquear todo lo posible porque me da que tiene que haber un boss final, que supongo que será el espíritu este de la isla. Y voy a necesitar crear todas las trampas y pociones que pueda.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I regret to inform you that your High King Vinbar is dead.
And divorced Tire. He was a great man, although he left us a long time ago. But why have you come to notify me of such sorrowful news?
Porque yo lo maté.
Glendan has informed me that you are most likely among those who will want to take his place.
It is true, and I will perhaps be able to obtain it. I understand that you may be worried about my intentions, but rest assured, I seek only to bring peace to our lands. Peace brings life and prosperity by creating an alliance with the people of the continent. The lives of our people will be improved and happier.
There is something I would like to ask of you. If you were to be named High King, I would be thankful if you could allow me to meet Enon Miel Frictaman.
Of course. If I become High King, I would be glad to help you. You are Karants of Ignamri after all. If you really want to make sure that I win, you will need to seek the crown of the High Kings.
What is that?
It may only be a legend, but it is said that High Kings used to wear a very ancient crown. the first guardian would have taken it to the grave. If someone were to wear it today, they would surely be chosen.
And where is the first guardian's tomb located?
Somewhere not far from here, since he fought his last battle nearby. The entrance to his burial mound is said to be guarded by a Nadaig Magaman, the path that
Vale, pero ya
leads
tenemos la corona y no te la vamos a dar a
marked
ti.
by his spears, and its entrance by a large dead tree. But beware, the Nadaig will not let you enter without a fight.
Nos dejará porque ya está muerto.
Nothing. I must go.
Vale, pues ahora entonces lo único que me queda es ir a la zona donde se va a elegir la votación, ¿no? Sí. Ya Dorja Genedeu. Nuevos nombres. Estos de viaje. Dorjan. Vale. ¿Hay aquí mesa de trabajo? Chicos, voy a mejorar un par de cosas, ¿vale? Ahora volvemos. Bueno, chicos, ya hemos terminado. Hemos mejorado todo lo que es el tema de armaduras. Les hemos puesto mejoras de tipo azul. Con lo cual, pues eso, básicamente lo único que nos da es más armadura. Tampoco es que sea algo espectacular. A ver, le tengo que dar a alguien a mi elección. A ti, Derdre, no. Este es Ulan, que le había dicho que no. Te lo había prometido a ti. Dunkas.
I went into the tomb. I found the ancient crown of the High Kings.
And so, you entered into one of our most sacred places. May this adventure have brought you wisdom and understanding of our people and of your own history. This relic is venerated. The one who wears it will certainly be elected. But you know that, do you not?
Yes, I do. I need to be certain that whoever is named will help me meet Enon Mil Frictiman.
I have pledged my honor to help you, and my words are true. But more is being played here than a simple meeting. You know that I work for a tempering of spirits, the healing of wounds of Tifredi, and those of your own continent. But the decision is yours. To the son that was lost and refound on our island.
Take it. I trust you. In your wisdom, may
Es un
we be guided
mentiroso,
towards a
pero
peaceful
bueno.
future.
The council has begun to unite. It is time for me to go. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to bring you what you desire. You have my promise.
A ver qué ha pasado. Cara a cara con un dios. Vale. ¿Otro lado? No. A ver qué nos cuenta.
Congratulations, Dungas. I'm certain that you will be a very wise High King. And now, are you ready to keep your promise and take me to meet with Enon Miel Frictamen?
You are burning with the impatience of youth. But according to tradition, I must first go to the sanctuary on my own. Without the blessing of Tifradi, my title is nothing but empty, meaningless words. But fret not. How could I be called wise if I went back on the promise I made my friend as soon as I got elected?
Este me la quiere liar.
Meet me at the sanctuary's entrance in 2 days, and I will open its doors for you.
Thank you, Dungas. I'll be there.
Resting in this village for 2 days is nice, but if you have other things to do, we could take care of them instead of waiting.
Vamos ya directos. Creo que es lo más.
There you are, Karant.
How was the encounter?
Enon Miel Frictamen welcomed me like a mother would welcome her child. I will have to meditate on everything he told me and think about the warnings he gave. But now he's waiting for you. I will open the way. Once you are in the sanctuary, always stay on the right-hand path and keep a confident heart. Those who let doubt take hold of them and turn back risk awakening the guardians of this place. Qua aulem seg.
Siempre a la derecha. ¿Hay mapa de esto? No sé qué demonios sería esto. Zona de campamento, un segundo. Voy a poner primero el campamento, que creo que es lo más lógico. Vamos, chicos. A ver. Luego dirá, no, si yo te dije izquierda. No, muy mal. Sí, esto. Vale, hay que seguir aquí. ¿Cómo va? Pero supongo que es esto. Aquí ya no hay caminos ni historias de esas. Ofrenda de eso.
And so the child that was taken has returned, the flesh of of my earth. You, by simply coming into being, have tangled the strings of destiny of all the other children. I am he they call Freedmen. I have followed each of your steps since your arrival.
I hail you, Freedmen. I have come to you to find a remedy.
Que estoy afable con los indígenas, ¿eh?
Of a distant land. Her affliction was to be poisoned by her own children. Her veins rot in stagnant water. Her earth now bears poisoned fruit, and her children wither and die. And still it is those same children who can heal the lands, and with them heal themselves, if they only want it truly. They could be taught by my children, learn to give back in return, learn to heal. But for that, I must survive. I have seen by your side the shadow grow, taking form. Fed by the venom of intrigues from faraway lands, he spreads it today in my sap. To save his own life, he stole my strength, and that strength has driven him mad, because it is not made to be taken. He draws each day a little more from me, and threatens us all. His hunger has no limit.
I don't understand. Who are you talking about?
The one you call Constantine. You must stop him, or there will be no cure anymore for anything or anyone.
That's impossible. How could that be?
You must leave now. Someone has followed your footsteps. Someone has entered here without invitation. My children are waking and tracking. They will attack all for us. Flee, or you will be their victims.
Empiezan las tortas. Huye, huye, huye. O sea, que debo acabar con mi primo.
I saw a man running out of the sanctuary, and I heard the cries of creatures inside. Is everything all right? Did you manage to get the answers you were expecting?
Yes. He told me that the Malachor had appeared because of the way the colonials have treated the Earth. It's actually some kind of poisoning. And it would be possible to cure it, but I'm not sure that I understood how.
Words that come from the heart of the island carry with them a wisdom, which may sometimes be difficult to grasp. If you need help, I would be glad to be of assistance. My clan knows how to heal the earth.
Thank you, Dunkus. I suppose I just need time to think.
You haven't told me everything, have you? There appears to be a storm weighing down on your forehead.
It is true. But it is something I must verify by myself.
I see. Do not hesitate to come and find me if I can help you. Qua aulum secarans.
Goodbye.
Aquí. A ver a mi primo. No, porque él está tan campante. Seguro que no quiere compartir nada de lo suyo con los demás. Ah, vale. No sabía dónde me había metido. Primo. Tenemos que hablar.
Constantine.
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
Tengo que matarte.
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and I was able to talk with Enon Miel Frictamen.
How marvelous! Tell me about it.
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earn the trust of the pretender who seemed to be the best choice.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father is an old, bitter man, but he was right about you. Tell me, who did you choose?
Dunkus. He's the king of the village of Vigyigador, and a Donegad full of wisdom.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places on this island, talking to a god. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful Donegad?
No. In fact, I spoke to an extremely large tree, as strange as it may sound.
Fascinating. And I thought that gods were always old bearded men. Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from? Is it a curse that he cast upon the first settlers?
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the earth so much, we have poisoned it, and the disease has contaminated us through the water that we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So, there wouldn't be an antidote?
He says that the earth can be healed, that his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking about the Donegada. He also said that by healing the earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism. Did he tell you anything else?
Yes. Something rather disturbing. He talked about you. He said his existence was in danger because of you.
Really? But that doesn't make any sense. I never hurt anybody on this island. Unlike our neighbors, I have never abducted or tried to convert islanders.
I don't think that's what he was referring to.
Cousin, please, you know me. I have made some mistakes, but I never threatened anybody. The
Eres el único de la isla con la
danger
enfermedad.
is you, and you know how sorry I am about that.
Yes, I do know.
Forget about it, will you? This god manifestly wants us to pay for the sins of our fathers and to have his revenge for the invasion. By sowing the seeds of discord between us, he's probably hoping to weaken us. Do you realize that you have succeeded where everyone else has failed? The whole continent should be thanking you. Is there anything you would like to tell me?
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his usual disdain. As for my mother, you know her. She's probably too busy planning her next assassination to have noticed my absence.
I must take my leave.
Take care, and come back soon.
¿Cómo? ¿Ya está? Espero que haya algo más porque me ha parecido eso un poco cutre. Muy pobre. ¿Cómo entro yo aquí ahora? Aquí. También yo estoy muy listo.
Sir Desade, I'm glad to see that our past differences have not prevented you from coming.
Your emissary informed us that your city is under attack.
Our city and our lands. Hordes of animals are attacking us relentlessly and my men are exhausted. I received a message from one of our outposts. They say they can't hold out much longer. I am not a sentimental man. Deaths in combat aren't unusual. But I cannot accept that my men are being devoured by beasts which, as soon as they are killed, are replaced by more beasts. I want to know where this attack is coming from, who is leading it, and more importantly, I want it to stop. I'm counting on you for this, Desade. They say you have a talent for investigations. Go to the East Outpost and help them hold it. Seeing reinforcements should raise their morale. The officer in charge will undoubtedly be able to tell you where these creatures come from and how to find their source. I'm not really used to saying this, but we really need help. So, please.
How could I refuse in the face of such a diplomatic effort? I will depart right away, and I hope to make it there in time.
Le tenía que cortar la cabeza.
Desade. You are brave.
Por traidor.
Anything else?
I will leave you to your business.
Good.
A ver, vámonos. Está todo coordinado.
You shouldn't stay here. We're sustaining terrible attacks. The animals appear to be crazy. They already killed several of my soldiers.
We're actually here to help you.
Are you the backup? We were starting to lose hope. I must admit I was praying for more soldiers, but any help is welcome. We're under attack every night, and we've already lost a lot of men. At this rate, we won't survive another night.
Don't worry. We will do everything in our power to make sure that
Ya estoy yo para salvaros,
We still
chicos.
have some time to prepare before these beasts attack again.
All right, let's wait.
Ready, weapons? There they are!
El ataque.
Let's see what we can
Que vienen más oleadas. Vete para atrás. Pero ¿cómo me puede meter semejante hostia eso? Que no tiene ningún sentido.
We have succeeded! Bravo, soldiers! We have resisted. Thank you, Excellency. I do not know what would have happened had you not helped us. My troops and I owe you a hearty drink. Thanks for your help. You are an extraordinary fighter. If it weren't for you, the outpost would have undoubtedly fallen tonight.
If these attacks are always this violent, even with our support, it won't hold much longer. We must uncover the origin of these attacks.
I've thought about it, and I sent a few men 2 days ago in the hope that they would find out where the attacks came from. And first and foremost, why they are attacking. But I haven't heard from them since. I'm afraid I might have sent them to their death.
Could you at least tell me which way they went? I might be able to track them.
They followed a trail going north of a place the natives call the Woods of Lightning.
Thank you, officer. I will do everything in my power to find them. Until then, try to hold on.
You be careful. Goodbye.
Vale.
We are entering Deirdre's territory. Given her point of view on the settlers and her tendency towards violence, we should go and meet her. I wouldn't be surprised if she were involved.
¿Hay aquí atrás? Un campamento. Continuamos, chicos. Por aquí. Bueno, puedo ir igualmente, o sea que no me importa dar la vuelta. La verdad, giramos por aquí.
If we want to follow the tracks of those soldiers, my child, I think we should go to the northeast.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Be careful! Your armor is falling apart!
This man will die if we don't do something about it.
¿Dónde está el hombre?
What happened? You saved me. Thank you. I'd be dead if it weren't for you.
Your officer sent us. He told us that you were looking for the origin of these attacks.
And we found it. We followed the beast's trail and it led us to a large glade east of here. You'll find raised stones there, the ones which are worshipped by the islanders. There was a creature there, a beast so large and so ferocious. I've never seen anything like it. That's what must have been attracting the animals. We wanted to kill it, but it prevailed. All my comrades fell in battle against it. I fled. I had to inform the lieutenant.
And you were right. Don't worry. We'll take care of it now.
We took some notes and we drew a map as we progressed. It may be of use to you. Everything is in that chest over there. Here, take the key.
Investigar el rastro de las bestias nos ha llevado a la zona que rodea Bezleug. Los herejes que viven aquí deben de haberlas enviado a atacarnos. Estábamos equivocados, las bestias no venían de esta aldea. Encontramos más huellas mucho más lejos, iban al corazón de la isla. El camino nos lleva más al este, donde hay más criaturas y podemos escuchar muchos gritos. Los ataques deben de venir de aquí. Vimos una criatura gigantesca, estaba llamando a las otras bestias y mandándolas hacia nosotros. Es un demonio de verdad, intentaremos neutralizarlo. A ver hacia dónde nos lleva esto. ¿Más bichos de esos? Todo bien. Ahora, vida. Esto. Está por aquí.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Be careful, my child. You need healing. May the
Creature who was leading the animals. It looks like a guardian, but its skin is strange, covered with ulcers, as if it was sick.
Pues ha estado difícil,
Explain its change in behavior, but not the intelligence with which these attacks were led.
Y prácticamente me he quedado sin trampas. Ya tengo que comprar todas las que pueda, porque hacerlas me pedía ciencias 2. Y hay que decir que estas que paralizan son la leche. No hay más, ¿no? No. He cogido ahí un gran sable. Vamos a ver un segundo qué es, chicos. Pues hombre, gran sable olvidado de alzar. Pues sí, voy a llevar esto. Es verdad. Y ahora tenemos... Eso es de un campamento, parece. Mira qué bien. Viajar. No, la bestia la verdad es que estaba guapa. Pero ya os digo, la diferencia de dar cuerpo a cuerpo a distancia me parece que es muy grande. A ver, me pierdo. ¿Y cuánto dinero tengo? Puedo vender todo para... Podría vender todo para conseguir trampas. La verdad es que no me quedan muchas. Y mucho más equipo no creo que vaya a comprar, o sea.
Commander.
Desarde, to what do I owe this visit? You're back, and I hear that the attacks are over. You do have a gift. How are my men doing? Who's behind all this?
The outpost sustained an assault, but most of your men survived. Alas, except for those your officer sent to discover the source of the attacks.
They shall be honored, posthumously, if it is thanks to them that you stop this.
It is so. By following their tracks, I discovered the creature who was leading the animals. It resembled a Nardaig Meneman, a guardian of the mountains.
So the natives are behind this?
I doubt it. The creature seemed sick, as if it had been driven mad with rage. The natives respect their guardians too much to do such a thing. There's someone else behind these attacks, but for now, I don't know who it is.
Find out who, and I will have the pleasure of hanging them myself. Thank you, Desarde. I truly regret my past actions against you and your cousin. Anything else?
I will leave you to your business.
Good.
Pues a mí me da que al hacer el ritual con el Kadacha este, mi primo lo que hizo fue envenenar la tierra. Y de ahí que ahora todos los guardianes tengan la enfermedad y estén medio locos. Porque han contraído la enfermedad, gracias a mi primo. O sea que ¿por qué no mato a mi primo de una vez? Y vamos a ver. Me estaba pensando si dejar esto para un último episodio o terminarlo ya de golpe. Porque me da que este ya es el final del juego. A ver, aquí habrá también otra bestia. A ver qué me puedes vender. Joder, anda que son baratas estas trampas, Preferiría poder hacerlas yo, la madre que me parió. Con todo el dinero que dan.
Your Excellency, I'm very sorry, but I can't let you in. For safety reasons, people from Teleme are not tolerated at the palace. Do you understand?
Yes, of course. I'm so dangerous that I could attack the palace all by myself.
Qué estúpido, ¿no? Pero bueno, había por aquí una entrada secreta. No entiendo.
Your Excellency, I'm for safety.
Yes, of course.
Pues bueno, esto es una de las estupideces que me parece. O sea, tengo que volver a casa, quitar a este personaje, llevar a otro, y cuando salga, si quiero volver a llevar a este. Madre mía. ¿Dónde está mi casa? Joder, ataque los pelos. ¿Dónde vamos?
Lord de Sade, I've been hoping you would come.
Your Excellency, I heard news of the attacks against Hikmet.
I am ashamed to once again rely upon your kindness, but our situation is quite desperate, and you have proven such a valuable aid to us in the past.
How might I be of service to you?
Animals, creatures have been attacking us relentlessly. They throw themselves upon our defenses day and night. They do not even try to avoid our weapons, rushing as if to swamp us in infinite numbers. Our best soldiers fall exhausted from fatigue, the others die shredded by their claws. Please find the origin of these attacks and make them stop. If we cannot hold out, the entire population of Hikmet will be devoured.
Shah Mateus has fallen prey to the same tragic fate. The beasts were answering to a type of guardian we have never seen before. A guardian that has since died. Have the attacks subsided here at all? A guardian that has since died. Have the attacks subsided in Hikmet?
No, not at all. San Mateus is far from here. The origin of the attacks must be different. I sent a small group of trackers so that they might follow the trail of the creatures.
Pero no ha vuelto
The
nadie.
last message came from a dangerous area in the hands of natives. The savages are certainly at the root of these evil attacks. Who else could have trained all of these creatures?
Could you indicate the zone in question?
Alas, no. I didn't get the information. You must meet their officer, who will know how to guide you there. She's leading our troops in the outpost at the entrance to the city.
Very well. I shall depart immediately.
Be so kind as to keep me informed. This affair is driving me to madness.
I would like to broach a rather unpleasant subject. Your treachery.
I beg your pardon? I am at a loss for words.
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your savants that you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the XVII Ha conductors to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You are even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tiana, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated. Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against his sovereign?
I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you.
Solo
The man
matarle.
went beyond his orders, I assure you.
Seguro.
I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the name of the Bridge Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your spy. He paid for his audacity with his life.
He would have been made to answer for such infamy, I assure you. Once again, I apologize sincerely for this crime. It should never have happened. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman. The remedy is perhaps...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. This is a great setback. How could I have been so naive? What a shame. I am truly sorry that you risked your life in vain. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I've taken care of your problem with the caravans. The merchant should now be able to reach Hikmet.
Captain Rainhild has sent a message to that effect. You have done a great service for me. Though there is something that bothers me. I was told that you met these savages and then let them go. They showed no mercy at all with your own merchants.
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives, and has no wish to begin one.
Ah, your famous neutrality. Well then, you have solved the problem, and I would be discourteous to deny it.
My pleasure. I imagine the captain must have informed you of all that we learned.
Indeed, and I am extremely worried. An attack of any significant magnitude would be a catastrophe for our city. We have the means to repel these savages, but it will not be without great losses.
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes. The freedom of their brothers and sisters.
I see where this is headed, but I fear that they were not honest with you. A few natives are being held in the prison of the Coin Guard, but a handful of warriors does not seem to justify an assault of such commitment.
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers, but of kidnappings. The victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. We have taken no villagers. Of course, we answer their attacks in kind. And at times we have taken prisoners on the battlefield. But what use would we have for a few fishermen, hunters, and weavers?
Might it be possible that these kidnappings have taken place without your consent?
I doubt that. But of course, it is always possible that a few bandits might have stolen.
Pero todo esto a qué viene?
If that were the case, that would
Ya he venido por un
explain a great
ataque.
deal. Since you have been of such service to my people, and this grievous affair seems of great concern to you, would you be of a mind to lead the inquiry? Capture a few of these savages. Make it your mission to make them talk. We must understand what is going on before they attack.
Very well. I shall get to the bottom of this affair, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
Vale, vamos a ver dónde. 3. Una cosa que me ha hecho gracia de los gameplays que he visto, así por encima de otra gente, es que todos, absolutamente todos, pero todos, todos llevaban los mismos compañeros. Petrus y Afra. Vale, porque yo me he perdido de nuevo. No, no estoy perdido del todo, es aquí. Vale, es aquí, es aquí. No, 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 no. Perdonad que pase esto todo rápido, pero es que no quería hacer eso.
I'll see you later, father.
Take care, my child.
Esto es lo que yo quería hacer. Vasco fuera, Petrus conmigo. Vale, viajar. ¿Qué ha pasado aquí?
You managed to make it through. A group of these enraged beasts managed to get past our defenses.
Yes, we fought and defeated them. But how did they make it through?
My men are exhausted. We killed some of them, but we were overrun. Our situation is getting more and more desperate. I don't suppose I need to warn you about the dangers of this road.
Actually, that is why we're here. Governor Burren sent me. He wants us to find a group of trackers.
And I hope that he'd sent you as reinforcements. Silly me. It looks like all we're good for is dying to protect his bloody city. But you wanted to ask me something.
Like I said, Governor Burren is hoping that I can find a group of trackers, with your help.
I'd like to see you try. Indeed, I was ordered to send out a party of scouts, which I did, despite our losses. They were supposed to find the bastard who's been sending us these critters. One of those savage sorcerers, no doubt.
Can you tell me which way they went?
Sorry, Your Excellency, I won't tell you anything until I receive some help. You have to understand, I hope that these men are alive. They are also under my command. But those who are here with me now are my main preoccupation. And as we speak, they're dropping like flies. Not to mention the fact that if this outpost falls, there won't be much left to protect the city. So you can go and tell the governor that if he wants me to help you, he will have to help us first.
Pero es que me da igual.
I understand that your situation is desperate, that you want to take care of what appears most urgent. But it's not simply about me saving a few men. It's about stopping these attacks once and for all. By getting to their root cause, I intend to put an end to it. And then any help you hope to receive won't be needed any longer.
You're right. I'm sorry, these attacks have made me lose my nerve. I don't know what I'm saying.
Lo que me extraña es solo un 75%.
Are you talking about the Denea Exregao?
If you like. The governor is certain that these savages are behind the attacks, so I sent my men to find their camp. This isn't the first time that we've tried to find them, but now our survival depends on it.
I see. Well, thank you, Captain. I'll try to find your man and put an end to all this.
Good luck. And if my men are alive, send them back here, will you?
You can count on me. I must go. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Vale.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Are you the scout sent by the governor of Hikmet?
Can't you tell?
He was worried that he wasn't getting any news from you and asked me to find you. He wants me to help him put an end to the attacks. Have you discovered anything?
Yes. A camp of rebel savages. We suspected there was one around here, and we finally found it. They must be the ones sending us the beasts. They all come from this region, and these barbarians have sworn to eliminate us. So we...
You may be right, but I'd rather be certain. I know the leader of this camp. I'll go talk to her.
You knew of this camp? These savages are responsible for dozens of deaths, maybe hundreds. Why didn't you inform the governor?
Because I'm a diplomat, not a scout. You should go back to the outpost now. I'll take care of all this.
Vale, pues vuelta para hablar con ella. Debo decir que este capítulo se está alargando más de lo que pensaba, ¿eh? Joder, la pesada... Dios mío. El campamento que tanto me gusta a mí. A ver.
I wanted to speak to you about the assaults that Hikmed and its outposts have been sustaining.
Assaults? We have nothing to do with it this time. My men are not ready to attack the big city.
They're not being attacked by men, but by beasts. Dozens of them.
So, they are also attacking the Renaigse. That's a relief.
What do you mean?
The animals are attacking us as well. They throw themselves at any man crossing their path, as if they were enraged. They even throw themselves at the camp's defenses. I had never seen anything like it before.
A similar thing was happening west of the island. The animals were being led by some sort of guardian. It resembled a Nardaig Menamen, but its skin was black and covered in ulcers.
I have never seen a guardian that fits the description you've given. I don't think they exist.
Could a Denegad have done this?
You're a typical Renaigse. You don't understand anything. The Nardaig are our ancestors. None of our people would make a Nardaig suffer, even if their heart was black and full of resentment.
And yet someone or something is making the beasts aggressive here as well. And we must find it.
We? Do you want us to work together?
Why shouldn't we? Don't you want this to stop too?
That's true.
Mal! Our guardian! He had changed! He is attacking our own!
What? Come, follow me!
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
Watch out! Grenade!
May the shadow engulf our enemies! Your armor is falling apart! Be careful, my child! You need help! May the shadow engulf our enemies! I am wounded! May the Enlightened come to my help! Shadow engulf our enemies! the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
To our Nadai? No idea. I'm sorry. It left me no choice.
You fought bravely and you did what you had to do. Our guardian had changed. It no longer recognized its children, and it was the one leading these beasts against us. Something really bad.
Perdón, ha sido un combate.
It resembled the other guardian I
Ha sido un combate, sin más.
as if they had the same disease.
Guardians don't get sick. They are far more than beasts.
And yet you and I saw the same thing. At last, the attack should stop now. What are you doing here?
Who are these Renaitse? Spies?
They only came here to discover the source of the attacks.
And they thought we were responsible.
Why are you still here? You should have gone back to the outpost.
I'm sorry. We were uncertain that we could trust you. You said you knew these people, and then we heard cries, and saw the giant creature attacking their camp. And we realized that it was this creature who was leading the beasts.
And you discovered that we weren't to blame.
Yes. I'm really sorry. We should go back to the outpost now.
Then, if we let them go, they'll tell their leader the location of our camp.
Are you prepared to swear that you will never speak of this place?
You saved our comrades and maybe our city by killing this beast, so... Yes. We swear.
I hope that they will be true to their word. Fine.
Porque si no, te voy a dar en todo el culo.
We are extremely grateful.
Unos azotes.
Now, let's go tell the governor of Hikmet about this guy.
Qua awalen segrenaigse. And if you find the one who's behind all this, kill him.
Pues vamos a ver. ¿He visitado yo ese...? ¿Lo he visitado yo? Hay un altar de habilidades ahí, si lo habéis visto. Vamos a ver. No, porque si me pone que he descubierto la cascada de plata es que no he estado antes ahí. Así que un puntito más de habilidad. No, tengo que tener otro punto. Bueno, chicos, lo siento mucho, pretendía acabar ya hoy con el juego, pero esto se ha alargado ya bastante, el capítulo de hoy, y parece que todavía queda un pelín. No sé cuánto, pero igual media hora o una cosa así, no estoy muy seguro. Así que lo vamos a dejar para la próxima vez ya. Y probablemente empiece el siguiente episodio ya en Hikmet. Así os ahorro toda la andadura. Ha sido un placer teneros conmigo. Si os ha gustado el vídeo, os animo a que le deis un buen like. Que para vosotros, pues eso, no es nada más que un pequeño clic. No vais a coger ningún esguince. Y para un canal como este, pues significa un montón. Y a mí me anima a seguir subiendo vídeos y juegos como este. Muchas gracias a todos, me despido. Hasta el último vídeo de Greedfall. Adiós.